Hi everyone, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss about 7th July current affairs. Myself Sunny Sandeep. Welcome to my channel Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Before going to current affairs, I want to ask one question. How is your preparation is going on? Whether you are started, are yet to started, or preparing. If you are not started yet, please go and start it. Why? Because notifications are ready. After this, whenever this COVID-19 situation settle, at that time notifications will come. So please be prepared for that competitive exams. Please follow my channel Gear Up for Group 1 exam also. Then you will get one idea about these competitive exams like Union Public Service Commission and at the same time Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission and Telangana State Public Service Commission. I will give some picture regarding these competitive exams like IBPS and TSPSC. You have to do, please follow my channel and do the homework what I have given. Let's get into the current affairs. The first one, elements. Last week we have seen that there is a ban of 59 Chinese apps under the tensions between India and China. In that, famous apps like TikTok and Share It and Cam Scanner are there. Now what we have to do? India, what we have to do? India, in that situation, they has to be self-reliant. Pradhan Mantri Modi ji called that self-reliant India. Under the campaign of Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, the Vice President of India launched M. Venkaiah Naidu ji launched an indigenous mobile app, that is Elements. It is a new social media platform. It is under the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign. What we have to do or what will be there in Elements app? There we can discover people or we can connect with people, or in that we can promote our brands or like Indian brands. In that we can chat also. But here in this Elements app there is a unique selling point regarding this Elements app. What is this? Here in every situation, why we have banned these 59 Chinese apps? Because of there is a data leakage through that apps. That's why in this Elements app this privacy is the most concern point. That's why in this app data will not be shared with a third party without users consent. That means suppose I want to share my data with another third party, without my consent it will not be shared. That's why the most selling point or unique selling point of this Elements app is that data cannot be shared without users consent. Next one, that is SDG Index 2020, that is Sustainable Development Report 2020. Who will prepare this SDG Index or SDG report? It is prepared by Sustainable Development Solutions Network, that is SDSN, and Bertelsmann Stiftung. These two institutions will prepare Sustainable Development Report. How many goals are under this SDG? That is Sustainable Development Report, Sustainable Development Goals. There are total 17 goals are under there. Here we have seen that 2020 report has given. In that list, among 193 countries, Sweden tops the list with 84.7 score. What is the position of India? India stood at 117th position with the score of 61.92 score. Here, how this SDG Index report or SDG Sustainable Development Goals report will give. Here, on the basis of 6 basic transformations, they are: first one, education and skills; second one, health and well-being; third one, clean energy and industry; fourth one, sustainable land use, sustainable cities; and sixth one, final one, digital technologies. These are the 6 parameters taken into the consideration of this Sustainable Development Report. Here what we have to know, India stood at 117th position. We have to improve our sustainable development goals, or we have to give more importance to these sustainable development goals. Then only we will our rank should be less than 50 only. Then we are moving or we are giving more importance to, then only we will know that we are giving more importance to this SDG index. Next one, desert locust situations. Last week or last month we have seen that there is a different type of desert locust attacks from Pakistan, from Iran came, Iran to Pakistan, Pakistan to India came. After some gap, India has in a relaxed stage, but FAO, that is Food and Agriculture Organization, is warning that India should remain on high alert against locust attack for the next 4 weeks or approximately 1 month. Here, Food and Agriculture Organization has 3 categories for these desert locust situations. They are: first one, outbreak; second one, upsurge; and third one, plague. Before going to know the definition of these 3 words, outbreak, upsurge and plague, we have to see the when this situation happened, or then only we will know that, or then we can understand the what is the situation. Here the current locust attack, that is 2019 and 20, we call it as a upsurge. Upsurge means an upsurge usually occurs when locusts are able to breed uncontrolled for several successive monsoons or successive seasons. This causes the formation of further hopper bands and the adult swarms. This generally affects the entire region. Say suppose India is a one region. If an upsurge happen means it will affect the entire region like India. Say suppose in a Rajasthan, Maharashtra, some states are severely affected with this desert locust attack situations. Here next one, the last major plague was in 1987 and 89, almost after some 26 years later. Here the last major upsurge was in 2003 and 2005. That means after 2003 and 5, 2019 and 20 came, that is upsurge. Here the word plague is there. What is the meaning of this plague? The plague is defined as a period of 1 or more years. That means it is a consecutive of 1 or more years of widespread and heavy infestations, the majority of which occur as a bands or swarms. A major plague exists when 2 or more regions are affected simultaneously. One region is affected and at the same time another region also affected. That is known as a plague situation. What is the meaning of an outbreak? An outbreak occurs when locusts are rapidly increasing number and form groups, bands, swarms in the area of about 50 km by 50 km in one part of a country. That is known as a outbreak. Outbreak means started in a range of 50 km. Here this is about desert locust situations. Next one, Mount Rushmore. What is this Mount Rushmore? What is the significance of this Mount Rushmore? Why? Because USA will celebrate on July 4th as a USA Independence Day. That's why US President Donald Trump chose Mount Rushmore for his Independence Day speech. What is this Mount Rushmore? What is the significance? The sculpture, right side I have given a picture. The sculpture features 60-foot heads of US President. There are 4 important or prominent US presidents are there. They are George Washington from 1730 to 1799, Thomas Jefferson 1743 to 1826, Theodore Roosevelt 1858 to 1919, Abraham Lincoln 1809 to 1865. Their born and died dates only: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson and Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln. These are the 4 prominent US presidents in the history of USA. Now this Mount Rushmore, we can call it as it is sometimes described as it's a shrine of democracy. What this Mount Rushmore will represent? They represent the nation's birth, growth, development and preservation respectively. Here 1730 to 1799, it's a birth, and after that growth, After that, development and preservation. This is about Mount Rushmore. Next one, there is a dispute between Bhutan and China. Border dispute. The boundary between China and Bhutan has never been delimited. That means has no official demarcation. Bhutan has always maintained a discreet silence on its boundary negotiations with China. Where these negotiations or where these disruptions happen? There, Saktang Wildlife Sanctuary. It is located in eastern Bhutan. Right side I have given a picture. Bhutan, eastern part, that is where Saktang Wildlife Sanctuary is located. If you see the relations between Bhutan and India, they are very in a good range. But Bhutan and India formally demarcated their 699 kilometer boundary in 2006. But there is no, Bhutan has never talked between with these disputed area with China. That's why now China occupied this Bhutan area, some eastern parts. Next one, in the series of UPSC prelims, 72nd question, in the revenue administration of Delhi Sultan, in the charge of revenue collection was known as Amil. The Ikta system of Sultans of Delhi was an ancient indigenous institution. Third option, the office of Mir Bakshi came into existence during the reign of Khalji Sultans of Delhi. Which of the statements given above are correct? Here the first one is right. Why? Because in the charge of revenue collection was known as a Amil. But second and third options are wrong. Why? Because Ikta system is related to salary. After that sometime it has to be under the hereditary only. It's not a ancient indigenous institution. Here the third one, the office of Mir Bakshi came into existence during the reign of Khalji Sultans of Delhi. No, in the reign of Mughals only. Mir Bakshi came into existence in the reign of Mughals only, not on the Khalji Sultans of Delhi. Here that's why second and third options are wrong. Which of the statements given above is correct? A is the right option. A, one only. With this we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam. This is Sunny Sandeep signing out. Take care and bye bye.